Hello and welcome to a brand new day. I just wanted to show you guys I do have the boat engine, the boat motor. Boy, does it look terrible back here. But I mean, all in all, doesn't look too bad. He says that it runs and everything. It's just kind of greasy a little bit. I need to find a place to like put it that I can like hang it from so that we can have it out here, but I don't have to do anything to it just yet. This is a 1940s Johnson seahorse that actually runs, and we have a little boat that we can put it on too. I'll show you guys the boat maybe on tomorrow. I was listening to this Wiz Khalifa song, and it's like they're remixing it, but it sounds like it's skipping. It's weird. Oh, I meant to tell you guys, where am I going in the car? I am on my way up to Target because I worked out like a boss today. So in order to counteract that, I have to go get some candy. No, I'm just, I don't know, I'm like stupid hungry for candy right now. I'm like craving it like crazy. So we're getting some. They're all out of peanut butter M&Ms, so they want you to take pretzel M&Ms. Why don't I just take the peanut M&Ms? Just an update, everybody is still wearing just workout clothes. It boggles my mind. But on a side note, I got an extra Snickers bar because somebody was nice enough to leave me a coupon on top of the bags of M&Ms, and I was like, yay, bags of M&Ms and a coupon. So then I was like, all right. That just made up my decision. I was gonna get smaller bags, but it wouldn't be as frugal as buying the bigger bag. And so I just bought the bigger bag, and I was like, oh, this made my decision because it was like the coupon. I'm not making any sense. The coupon was like, buy two bags, get this Snickers bar for free. And I'm like, okay, let's do that. Here's an interesting thought for you guys. Wow, this guy parked out in the middle of the road. Nice job, jerk. Oh, now there's somebody riding on their bike towards me. What is going on right now? So, there was just this commercial on the radio. We've got this thing around here, 1-800-411-PAIN. Like, dial that in case you get an emergency. What? They said there's a concert coming into town, and if you have that programmed into your phone under emergency, you get in for free before, like, midnight. Or something, some stupid, crazy rules. But does anybody have anything like that? Like an ICE number in case of emergency? Or like an emergency number in their phone? My phone's locked. Like, you need to know my password. Jen knows my password, but nobody else does. So what happens if I get into a car accident? They're not gonna be like, oh, let's just hack this kid's phone and find out who his in case of emergency is. No, they're gonna look at my stupid driver's license and then like be, oh, okay, this is Tim. We should call Jen or his parents or something. That's what they do. I guess all that I'm asking is, does anybody have that programmed into their phone, like an emergency? I can't talk tonight. An emergency number. We were watching Louis C.K., right? And he goes to see his old aunt, so and so. And at the end of the show, at the end of the episode, they show the actress, and it's a conversation between the actress and Louis C.K., and she says, he's like, tell me, how old are you? And she's like, I'm not going to tell you how old I am. That's you know, because she's a lady. And so she finally like he finally convinces her to tell him, and she says, I'm 89. And he's like, you're 89? And she's like, why did I just tell you? Anyways, huge long thing. And Jen says, wow, that lady was pretty old. And I was like, 89 like doesn't seem that old to me. What do you guys think? I know that 89 is old. Like, I get that. But that's not like, I feel like 89 is not like verge of death old. But to Jen, 89 is verge of death old. Like, she could just die at any second.
She died in the show.
She died in the show, but she was playing a 97-year-old lady.
It's a real tomato.
Tomato. I feel like I should do a TV. We've been watching Louis C.K. all night, and I feel like I'm about to do like a, here's my thoughts on Louis C.K. Like, I'm gonna do a review, or like a Siscalini for 2 thumbs up. It is like the most tragically funny television show I've ever seen in my life. Like, there was one episode that we watched where he was conveying his love to, what's the girl's name?
I don't even know.
Ellen? No. Samantha? It was something. He was conveying his love to her, and it was like so heartfelt and deep, and she's like, nah, that's cool. And then they went back to her place, and she's like, so you want to go take a bath? And he's like, no, I think I'm going to go home. And then he gets outside, and he's like, wait. So he calls her up, and he's like, hey, did you just ask me to take a bath? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, with you? And she's like, yeah, but you messed that up. See you later, and hangs up on him. and then you just hear him like yelling like ah, like you really feel for him. It's good. You guys should watch it if you haven't already. Tim Tracker approved. And now it's time for another Tim Tracker Pearl of Wisdom. If you want to lose weight, here's the thing. Just don't buy food that's gonna make you fat. I know. Seems simple enough, right? But just the fact that I went out today and bought candy, I know that that candy is in my house. Like, I know that it's there. And like, on a normal night, I'd be like, let me just go to bed. But no, I'm gonna eat some candy before I go to bed because I know that it's there. Like, if I hadn't bought it, I wouldn't be fat. So just don't buy stuff that's gonna make you fat. Oh, and don't go to McDonald's. Keep up the good work, team. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'm Dean Just a J, and now it's time to pay the price.